Welcome back to our session 23 and 24 in Unit 11 in your dreams. So in this session, we are to move and practice some exercises which related to some part of the conditional clauses, and the other part just about some daily English as well as the speaking and pronunciation. Well, without further delay, we just move. Here are the learning outcomes of this session. After completing this session, you will be able to apply all types of conditional clauses in speaking effectively. Okay, we have practiced some that we promised that on Monday we are to move and practice more about the chance game or conditional clause in here. So we want to apply it and practice exercises related to dreams interpretation and mourns and groans section. Okay, practically, right? And the other part just complete, and other part you're going to be able to complete quiz number 5 about conditional clauses accurately. So we come up with quiz number 5 right now, right? Just only one more last and no more quiz after that. Okay, so without further delay, let's just go and see the exercises in here. Please open your textbook on page 100 and just focus on listening and speaking section that it talk about the interpretation of dreams. So in this part, I just want to know whether have you ever dreamed and what are they? Keep thinking about that part and keep thinking to answer and discuss the following 3 questions in here, right? So in number 1, they just want you to you can say like everybody dreams, but some people remember their dreams better than others. Discuss this question in groups. Okay, since right now we are doing it on the video records or over voice record slide in here, so we are not going to be able to discuss. But I just want you to keep thinking regarding to all of the 3 answers regarding to the 3 questions in here, and later on I will show you the possible answer or the example answers. Okay, so question number 1, they want to know about, did you dream last night? Can you remember anything about it? What often happened? What often happens when you wake up from a dream and try to describe it to someone? What do you think are common themes in dreams? You know, themes seem like we can say like the short phrase or short sentence that then can describe the whole story or the whole problem in here. All right. So I give you 2 minutes to just go and try to think regarding to your own story about your dreams. How you did you dream last night? Can you remember it? Anything? And then I'm going to show you the sample answers. Okay, and then you can compare with your own thing there. All right. So you have 2 minutes to think and draft and do it in your textbook, and then you can compare the answer from this slide. Okay, just go. Okay, so the time is up. Let's just go and see the sample answer. Whether this sample are the same to you or similar to yours or not in here. Let's just go and see it. Okay, to answer to question number 2, so number 1, you can answer it by yourself. Everyone, I strongly believe that everyone just dreamed last night, or you just keep thinking or dreaming about something. But the problem is that remember more than the other one. So what often happens when you wake up from a dream and try to describe it to someone? Okay, you often forget the dream, for example. Okay, and what do you think are common themes in your dream? It's possible like common themes like falling, running, flying, being enclosed in a narrow space, being in an exam that you haven't revised for, and teaching a lesson that you haven't prepared. A disaster there. But when what happened, we can say like some part when we dream about falling. What are what do you do we normally think and feel? Running, somebody chasing you, and you keep running, but you cannot run faster. And then what happened? Some people they wake up and feel shock, something in here, for example, or flying, or being enclosed in a narrow space or something, and then you just wake up in the midnight. Or the other bad nightmare, we can say like being an exam that you haven't revised for, or you just go to the class teaching without even preparing a lesson there. This is the disaster, and after we wake up, what happened? Okay, to me myself, we can say some part when I wake up and I just learn that okay, it's just a dream. I feel happy. Those things did not happen to me. Okay. Okay, so in the dream I just try too hard, try to run, try to fly, kind of scroll up, but I cannot. Since sometimes we tag our leg or something. That's why that the older people normally tell that we cannot run faster since we tag our legs. Yeah, okay, it's just something there. Okay, that's it. And you can compare to your part and think about your feeling whenever you dream about something. Okay, let's move to number 2. Read this description of dreams. Discuss what you think each dream might mean. Okay, see this one. Okay, so just read this one. Fall guy. Just read with me. We will read one by one. Many times as I'm going to sleep, I dream that I am walking along the road and suddenly trip up and fall towards the pavement. I always wake up before I hit the ground. Why do I dream this? Okay, about Perth from Australia. He just okay. So how can you interpret this? Many times as I'm going to sleep, I dream that I am walking along the road and suddenly trip up and fall toward the pavement. Something here, right? And I always wake up before I hit the ground. Why do I dream this? This is the thing that you need to dig out and you can interpret. What does it mean? Okay, move to dream this description number 2. Underneath it all. Underneath mean below, right? My dreams are often set in a small decaying cellar. I always wake up feeling bad about life. When this happens, what does this dream mean? And you need something. Did you get locked there? Winnipeg, Canada. I better repeat it again. And actually, we just move to the next one. My dreams are often set in a small, decaying cellar. I always wake up feeling bad about life. When this happens, what does this dream mean? Something there. Okay, so keep thinking about this one, and then we just move to number 3, hidden treasure. You know treasure? It might be something that it can be found, and it's just a value thing like jewelry or the other treasure from the past, from the ancient people. I am digging in the garden of my childhood homes. I am digging in the garden of my childhood home and uncover a bag of treasures. My life has been pretty bad lately. Thus, my dream indicates a change for the better. For the better. About Swindon from UK, just about treasure, but he dream about. Okay, I better repeat this one before we just go and match and do something else. I am digging in the garden of my childhood homes and uncover a bag of treasures. My life has been pretty bad lately. Thus, my dream indicates a change for the better. Swindon, UK. Okay, is it similar to your dream, or is it different in here? Okay, sometimes bad thing, you get shocked, wake up in the midnight. Sometimes something really great, when you wake up, you also feel disappointed, like about a treasures. It may be disappointed since it's not true, it's a dream. But if it is the better thing like number 1 and number 2, it might be something that you may feel happy when you get up. Oh, it's not true. It's just a dream. Okay, so you can interpret your all these dreams by yourself, and you want to do exercise number 3. Read the interpretation of the dreams on page 158, which you think goes with a dreams. Why? Compare them with your ideas. Okay, so you also can find that part on page 158 in your textbook. All right, and then just try to match this dream to that interpretation, and then keep asking why, compare them with your idea. So why? Keep asking why. Okay, we just go and you can see those things. Let's go. Okay, to save you time to go through that page, I also crop it and put it in here. So in case that you don't remember about it, you can compare this thing just on your textbook in your textbook on page 100, and this is about the listening and speaking interpretation part on page 158. So we have to go and read this one together. I'm going to do a reading for you today, and then we have to go and compare the answer. Okay, A, let's just start with me briefly. Buildings and houses are symbol of yourself. The upstairs represent your conscious mind, and the lower floors and cellar your hidden self. The craft Filling out the cellar indicates frustration and a need to expand your activity or thinking. Decay or crumbling buildings indicate that your self-image has suffered. Treat yourself to a few activities that make you feel good about yourself. Okay, so this is the thing that you better match with number 1, number 2, or number 3. So keep thinking about this one. And after I finish the reading number letter B and letter C, we are going to check the answer together there. All right. So move to letter B. The interpretation of dream B. This dream symbolizes rediscovering a part of yourself. There may be something that you have neglected or repressed. It could be that you had an ambition in life and only now have found the opportunity to try again. The dream may also have a literal interpretation. Okay. If you're worried about finances, now may be the time to start a new ventures. Okay, if you're worried about finances or finance crisis, start to find out the way to build and to cure it. This is the thing. Okay, so that's it for B. Let's move to letter C together. These dreams highlights a loss of self-control. It may represent your insecurity, a lack of self-confidence, a fear of failures, or an inability to cope with a situation. There could also be a literal interpretation. You may have noticed something unsafe, a low stair rail, wobbly ladder, or insecure window. Check it out. The dreams may be a warning. So right now, can you match the interpretation of dreams ABC to the description of the dream 1, 2, 3 in here? So which one should be the thing? Okay, I give you the other 1 minute to read it briefly and compare and match with it. And then we want to go and check the answer shortly before we move to the next exercise. All right? Okay, so the time is up. Let's just go and check the answer. Okay, so number one, the description of dream number one is letter C, and number two is letter A, and one last is just your homework, right? So number three with letter B in here. Okay, so something about the interpretation. But about dream, you believe it or not, it just depends on you. But from one nation to the other one, they normally have their own interpretations. Some people, they can do it by themselves by observing and comparing to the dream and to the thing or the phenomena that might be happen to them. Like mostly in Cambodia or even the jokes, sometimes they just make the dream to be the funny that the people just keep dreaming and they just to play the lottery to win the money or something there. All right. So this is the way that they interpret about their dreams. How about you? This is the question. Okay, so sometimes dream is true, sometimes it's not really there. Okay, it's just the phenomena, it's just the thing that some part that it's just a bit hard to interpret. All right, so let me just go and move to the next exercises. Okay, move to the other part. Just talk about everyday English, just about mourn and groans. Okay, mourning or groaning. Mourn is just like a shout, voice, or complaining, or panting. Groan, I'm all the same there, right? So please open your textbook on page 101 and just start doing the exercise together. So read the complaints. Read the complaints in A, match them with a response in B. Which are items in the box do they refer to? Okay, so you can use your dictionary to check with the words in the box and then doing the same thing. The first one we can say you need to match it. For example, like number one, it just match with letter E, right? So this is the thing refer to, and then you just use the items in the box, like here, an exam. So what? I could catch myself as soon as I'd handed it in. I remember what the answer was. So this talking about an exam. Oh, I hate it when that happens. But do you think you still pass? Do you think you'll still pass? Something there. So this is about the complaint, and the thing that they put in A, it is the complaint, and what they put in B is the response, and in here, mean the item in here, it would be the thing in the box that referred to in here. All right, so I'm going to give you the other 3 minutes. Just go through it and try to match it and think about the item in the box, which one it referred to there. All right, so you have 4 minutes to go. Enjoy it, and then we want to go and check the answer together. All right. Okay, so let's just go and check the answer together. So what are your answer here? You can compare your answer from this one. So like number one, they have done it as the example. Number one, the best answer is letter E, and number two is letter A, and the key term is earn. Just talk about an email, right? I don't believe I'll spend all morning trying to send this, and all I get is, oops, your message wasn't sent. Try again later. What a pain. How you try ringing the computer helpline? This is the response regarding to the problem in here, right? And how about number three? Number three just about letter G. Where's letter G in here? Let's just go together. And the thing just about bookcase. This instruction don't make any sense to me at all. If you can't follow them, you are a genius. It is about the bookcase in here. Maybe about installment, how to install it. Don't ask me. This Flatpak stuff is a nightmare. I had exactly the same trouble trying to put up a bedside table. Okay, something the same. Okay, move to number four. Number four is letter H. Letter H is about TV program. It's not fair. I've been looking forward to watch it all day, and then the phone goes and rings. Typical. And who was it? Anyone interesting? Okay, a TV program. Okay, number five is just about letter B, about a boots, a boots. How many times do you have to tell? Do I have to tell you? Take them off before you come into the house. Give me a break. I was in a hurry. Anyway, there's only a bit. Okay, something there. So you can try. Okay, move to number six. Number six is letter C, right? And the item is just about a washers. This has gone beyond a joke. You promise you deliver it by Tuesday at the least at the latest. Now you are saying next month. I'm awfully sorry, sir. I'm afraid there's nothing I can do about it. It's out of my hands. Okay, something there. Number seven is just about letter F. And the item is just a little jacket. I went away to think about it, and of course, when I went back, it had been sold. I wish I just bought it there and then. The response is what? It's such a shame. It would have gone so well with your white jean. Okay, the response here. The best thing to do with that is just letter D, sorry, letter D, right? Go, what a waste of time. 10 minutes listening to music and all our lines are busy. Thank you for waiting. Just about ordering by phone. I know it drives me mad, but worse still is that you never get to speak to a real person anyway. It's just about the problem, about pain, about the unbelievable thing that you have done so far. Okay, so this part, I think that the point that they have highlighted is just about the thing that you better learn about in the conditional clause there. And this part, you just learn about the mourning and groan, the complaining. And this is the responding or the responses that might be answered or they may share regarding to your experience or even the solution to the problem there. All right. So we just go back, move to the next slide. That's it for today. And thank you very much for your hard working and just try to complete everything in the Google Classroom and read the book and to be ready to do the quiz on Monday as well. Enjoy it and be ready for your quiz. And don't forget to complete all of the exercises in the Google Classroom. All right, thank you very much. Good luck with your task. Enjoy it. Thank you.